Welcome to Color Compare of bronzy, brassy, coppery colors. So these are really cool colors to add to lots of different metallic places on your miniatures, and I like to add colors like this just around in kind of little accent areas. So which one is the right one for you, for the accent areas that you are looking for? Hopefully this video will help you out. So we have two contenders here on the Citadel side. This is Balthazar Gold and Screaming Bell. And you might think, why those two specifically? It's because these are Citadel paints that are base paints. They are not silver metallic, that's another video. They're not gold metallic, that's another video. And they're not really dark metal colors. That's, yes, you guessed it, another video. Same here with the Army Painter side, except Army Painter doesn't distinguish with the base, layer, highlight, dry brush, whatever thing. So we have True Copper from the Army Painter, we have Weapon Bronze, we have Evil Chrome, and then also the D&D exclusive color Cursed Blade. So let's take a look at these, starting with the Citadel side. Let's just get these up to the camera and see what we're really looking at. And what we'll find that we're looking at here is that Screaming Bell is very much what I would call like a copper penny kind of color. Looks like one that's been around for a while. So if you find a penny and maybe it was minted in the early 2000s, or let's say because you might watch this video in the future, about 10 or 20 years ago, it might be that color. Balthazar Gold, a little bit darker, tarnished pennies from, I don't know, I don't want to say last century, but it's definitely a darker color. Couple of things with the Balthazar Gold and the Screaming Bell. This is something that's true with Citadel metallics in general. They are less shiny, so I'm trying to shine these a little bit, and you see that shine right there. That's actually the glossiness of the paint. I'm trying to get it so it actually shines the metallic, and that's hard to do. This top one's doing it pretty well, but it's hard to do on camera. That's actual metallic shine there, I think. So, do keep that in mind, that Citadel paints in general are going to be less shiny metallic. However, they are going to be better coverage generally, and they're also going to be more of just a full color to them. So they're not relying on the flakes of metal to give any specific color. We'll of course compare those to Army Painter, but let's grab these first three from the Army Painter, leaving out Cursed Blade for the moment, and I'll tell you why when we get to it. So here we have True Copper on the top there, and you can see this is actually one coat coverage on it. It is a little splotchy, but it is more of a shiny metallic. Same here with the Weapon Bronze, and then with the Evil Chrome. And you see we do have three very different colors there. So it's kind of a matter of which one do you want to accent your miniature with. Now if you have a set of painting instructions or something, and this is kind of what these videos were originally intended for, and it says, paint that area Screaming Bell, would you be correct to maybe use Army Painter True Copper? And the answer I'm seeing is, sure, you certainly could. Alright, what about, and there's Screaming Bell, what if we say, Screaming Bell, well, let's use Weapon Bronze instead. Again, that's these two here. Again, not a bad choice, right? So Screaming Bell, very close to both True Copper and Weapon Bronze. However, if you are, get these untangled, if you are taking Screaming Bell and saying, I'm going to put Evil Chrome on there instead, you could. You could. I mean, that's up to you. It's your creative decision, but that doesn't match maybe what whoever wrote the instructions intended, and so you can totally deviate if you want to, but it's not going to look like maybe the picture they gave with you or the final of the video or something like that. So there's those two kind of compared there. All right. So very different metallic colors though overall. So you could pick up all of these. I think that would be completely fine. I think you could pick up some of these. I think you could pick up none of these. I think you could pick up all of these, and that'd be great. The one that I think is interesting to try to pick up is this Cursed Blade, and I said I'd tell you about it when we get to it. This is hard to see on camera. It is almost, dare I say, like a rosy gold color. But it's not quite like the happy rosy that you would want. This goes excellent on like cursed blades. Like Blades of Night Haunt look great in this. In fact, there's one right there. The blades and chain are all cursed blade on this Night Haunt character. And it works pretty good. I'm thinking this is very similar to some of the Citadel layer paints, but I have not picked those up to test. And generally because of coverage with the Citadel layer paints, I'm still not a huge fan of how they cover, and so I tend not to have those in my collection. Alright, so comparing that really quick to the Citadel, the D&D Cursed Blade, it's not close to either of these colors necessarily. Maybe it would be good in the gold color compare more so, but it's really not a gold color. It is semi-close to the Evil Chrome, but you'll see it is not an exact match. Let's get them so they're both either reflecting or not reflecting at the same time. There we go. You see that? It's not especially close to either of these. So the Cursed Blade there on the top, it's very much its own color, and that's why I have some. The reason you might not want to pick it up is it's only really available in the D&D paint set. And so if you don't want to pick up the D&D, I think it's the Undead paint set that I got it in, then you're not going to get this color. And that's probably okay, but just keep that in mind. And also, if you run out of this, you're basically buying the whole paint set again. I have seen you can order them direct from Army Painter. However, where I am in the Midwest US, it's like $17 shipping no matter if I order one little dropper bottle or a million paints from the Army Painter, which is kind of weird to me, but maybe that's coming from overseas or something. I don't really know. It doesn't really say, and so I'm just going to enjoy my bottle of Cursed Blade while it lasts. Other thoughts on these? I'm a metallics geek, so I'm absolutely going to have all of these in my collection. Up to you which ones you want. Let me know kind of what you're going to use these for. I see a use for all these different paints, and I have used all these different paints for those uses. So I'm going to say buy all 6 of them. But then again, I haven't found a metallic paint yet that I say, yeah, maybe you can skip this one. Alright, well, I hope that was helpful to you. As always, take care. Thanks for watching. Let's get gaming.